here to provide you with content that's made locally or what's happening in the ground. We're going to provide you with documentaries of your favorite events and occurrences. We're going to provide you with interviews with people who are prominent, people who are successful, who are in the business industry. We're going to provide you stories of youths, of people from different areas of prospect. Besides the interviews, we're going to bring for you live interviews with people from the street, what people think on different opinions. So with me today is Miss Environment Kenya, Nairobi County. So at least let's get to know who Miss Environment Kenya, Nairobi County is. Maybe she can tell us more about herself before we continue.
I'm Cherry Loyo, Miss Environment Kenya, Nairobi County. I am a student at JKU. I take nursing. I'm in my 4th year.
Kenya. How do you feel to hold the title of Miss Environment Kenya? How do you feel?
What I can say, it's heart melting. It feels good because it helps me to interact with a lot of people, and I get to know the vulnerable people more because they are so welcoming. When we visit those people, they are willing to share their stories with us. It melts my heart.
It melts your heart. That's very interesting. You know, I've known very many youths that maybe they have interest in joining the modeling industry, maybe gaining some titles like you have. So maybe before we start, can you tell us what is it that inspired you to be a model or to vie for such positions that almost each and every model wants to vie for?
Right. For me, modeling is more. It's not just an inspiration, but it's a talent. This is because I started doing it when I was a young kid, and my family kept me going. They used to encourage me, and it was not an easy journey. So after I reached a reasonable age that I could depend on myself, I kept it going. It was not easy. I faced a lot of challenges through it. But I'd advise a youth who is willing to get into the modeling industry to have a big heart, because the challenges are too much. You might end up falling on the way and quitting. Yes.
You just said that the challenges are too much. Maybe if you can highlight maybe a few of the challenges that are in the modeling industry.
Personally, a challenge I've faced is like corruption. There's a time you can compete on something you've invested your whole time and energy in, and when you get there, someone who doesn't deserve that title gets it. At times, you might find yourself investing too much, then the event organizers disappear, and you've used money and you invested time. It hurts, yeah? It's been a challenge that you have to be able to accommodate as a model, because at times it happens, yeah? It's not guaranteed, but it does happen at times. Yes.
If you compare currently, you find that many, let's say girls and maybe young boys, they're modeling industry.
Yeah.
Being that they're in the industry, you find that they complain that they are being overexploited by maybe their managers or people that run the modeling industry. What would you advise someone outside there that's in modeling industry so that they can maybe make the talent into as a commercial activity?
What I can say, modeling is a rich family. Yeah? It can earn you the whole amount of money you want it to earn you. So it's up to you to choose wisely where you engage yourself. Know what's right for you. Read the terms of the managers well, and know where you'll invest in, because some of them are not genuine, some are. Just know the right choices you'll make. Yeah.
You know, holding a title Miss Environment Kenya, that's a very big title. So apart from Miss Environment Kenya, which other titles do you own?
I had Miss Nadhifu Mom's Power 2018-2019, Miss Popularity Homa Bay County 2019-2020, and second runners up Miss Environment Kenya 2018-2019, and current Miss Environment Kenya Nairobi County 2020-2021. Yes.
Big title. Big title. Maybe you can now elaborate for us. How has your journey been in the modeling industry from the time you joined up to the time you gained all these titles? What are the setbacks? What are the achievements? And maybe how have you gone through? Maybe what are the projects you've come across that you've been doing all along? Just in a highlight, then maybe you can choose maybe some 1, 2, 3 projects. Then you elaborate.
Me, it's not been an easy journey despite the challenges, but I can say it has been helpful because I've learned so much. Modeling is not all about the runway and walking on it. It's so wide because you get to meet a lot of people through your journey, and you engage with so much activities. Like as Miss Environment Kenya, I'm working on a project currently. It's called Pads for Slums, 1 million sanitary towels for slums. This project has not been easy. We started it in May. We launched it on May 28th, which was World Menstrual Hygiene Day. And we've been having challenges also, but we thank God it's going well because we don't have donors, but we have partners and we depend on the public for support. So at times when we don't have enough funds, it's a challenge for us. But thanks be to God, currently we can say it's going good because the public is supporting us well and the project is running well. Yes.
Wow. You will come back so that you can elaborate on the project and maybe if there's any other date that maybe we need to be informed about on the project. But before that, parents have considered modeling to be one of the nastiest career their children should have. So what advice would you give to parents that have considered modeling as a nasty career?
I can say it's not easy to see a lot of things some models have done out here, because currently we can say anyone who goes for a photo shoot is considering themselves as a model. Yeah, that's not it. Modeling is so much, it's wide, and they should look deep into it because it's a career for some people and it can earn you so much. So I can tell those parents to give their children a chance, yeah, and they help them mentor themselves into it so that they can know where they fit in and what they want to take on it, so that they can be able to differentiate those who will exploit them and those who are not there to exploit them. Yeah.
Wow, I hope parents listening not sit there. So modeling is a career. So if you see your child has an interest in modeling, kindly support that child so that she or he can achieve their dreams. Back again here. Now, can you give us about the project talking about? Is it the menstrual hygiene? Yeah, about that project. So, what are the milestones of this project? When did you start it? How many people have you helped? When is the next project going to be? When the next project is? Yeah, so that maybe somebody out there can be interested. Yeah.
So our project is called 1 million sanitary pads for slums. As Team Environment Kenya, we started this project in May and we launched it on 28th of May, which was World Menstrual Hygiene Day. Our guest of honor was Honorable Esther Passaris. We got to launch it at Kibra, at the Kibra Primary School, and we saw that girls there have a lot of challenges on their menstruation because some of them cannot access the sanitary pads. And for us, that was a challenge, being that we deal with the environment. For us, it was a great challenge. So we picked it upon ourselves and we made it our duty to help those girls to menstruate with dignity. Because during this time, some of them tell us that they're excluded from the rest of them. Some sit on holes, as we've gotten in Tana River and other places. They sit on holes for the whole menstruation times. And it's not even hygienic. It's sad and it's painful for us, yeah? So we took it upon ourselves to be able to reach out to those girls through the public support, because we are a community-based organization. So through us, we can help other people by the help we get from the public, because we cannot say that we have it all. We are not that rich. We don't have jobs, most of us. We are students. But when we get support from the public, it's enough for us to be able to get someone out there help. Because it's menstruation, it's just not about the blood. It's a lot, yeah. It comes with faces, yeah. It has its own challenges too. Some of us experience mood swings, some experience pain. So when we go out there to help the girls, we teach them on the hygiene, the how they can manage the symptoms it comes with, and how to put the pad on. Some are too young to be able to know how to do it. And we also help them to tell the boys on how to normalize this process and stop the stigmatization on it, because it's not been easy. Because let's say you go to a place, you get only the boys are there, yeah, and maybe you're a girl alone and you're experiencing these times. It's high time we also help the boys to normalize the process and know how to make it normal to them, yeah. So we have boys in our team who also do these demonstrations and make it normal for other people to also do it elsewhere. Yes.
Oh, that's too much information. It deserves to be a course, but we really appreciate. So I hope you've heard that she's running a very good project, and where we can support, kindly let's help our girls. Let me ask you: has your career helped you financially?
Um, yes, it has. Not 100% because I've not yet reached where I want to be.
Yeah.
But I can say since I started till right now, I've grown as a model. I've grown in my career, because when I started, I was, I can say, a young person in the career. But currently, even when I need help from my fellow models, it's easy because I can access them faster, because it's grown my network, and yes, my net worth too. So it also earns me, not fully, but it earns me. Yes.
Yes. Let's go for a short commercial break, and Miss Environment Kenya will show us what she does best right after this. Stay tuned. now I hope you've enjoyed what Cheryl does her best. And now with that, maybe we can join her and support her projects that she's doing. Cheryl, how can we support your projects?
Thank you so much. You can support our project through our paybill number, which is 719026. You send something small, we'll really appreciate, because as low as 50 shillings will help us buy one packet of sanitary towel for a girl somewhere. Thank you.
Wow. So we can all chip in and support the project. And Cheryl, maybe somebody somewhere, someone somewhere wants to interact with you. How can they reach you?
My Instagram handle is Cheryl_OU, or you can get me at Hafswa or on Facebook as Hafswa Najma. Thank you.
Yes, after getting the inspiring story of our model, I want to say that stay tuned and subscribe for more such inspiring stories from inspiring people like Miss Environment Kenya and many more inspiring leaders in different industries. Otherwise, see you next time as we get another asset for the youths and for this nation. Thank you and enjoy the rest of your day.